return in a moment with Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Hey, little mama, how about you and I spending a little time mano a mano or stereo? Where you going? I'm a dancer, romancer. You're a Capricorn, I'm a Cancer. Wait, come back.
Johnny Bravo, coming July 14th on Cartoon Network.
Don't run! Don't panic! That's the biggest danger of all!
People are like animals with the yellow lion. Here,
I've got to help the team.
be careful. Now, princess. Perhaps.
And so the battle begins.
Sound the alarm, Doc!
Join me.
A game bigger than the playoffs is on pay-per-view all month long. Space Jam.
That's what I saw. I just seen Michael Jordan.
Join Michael Jordan in the Looney Tunes game. Bugs Bunny.
We need your help!
Daffy Duck.
Oh, brother.
Porky Pig. Sylvester and Tweety.
I don't know if you guys are loony enough. Loony enough?
Space Jam on pay-per-view.
Hit soundtrack available from Warner Sunset Atlantic Records.
The two biggest munchers in Cartoon Network history have gotten together for a 3-hour super chunk. Lock your doors, hide your pets. That whirling garbage disposal is on a full-force feeding frenzy, and he's headed your way. It's a Tasmania Super Chunk, Saturday at 4 on Cartoon Network. Brought to you by Discovery Zone.
My name is Gendy Tartakovsky, and I'm the creator of Dexter's Laboratory.
And I am trying to work.
Dexter is a boy genius, and he's a scientist.
He is a very busy police racket.
Dee Dee is a free spirit, and she flails everywhere, and she's real happy all the time. And Dexter, my whole goal is to, you watch it, your blood is boiling, you get good goose pimples, your heart races.
Good people. I am all about the science.
It's got, action, it's got adventure, it's got comedy, it's got sadness, it's got happiness.
It's got dollies and fairy princesses and rainbows.
It's got everything.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I think Dexter doesn't know that inside he's really a nice guy. He will never act nice, he'll never do anything nice, but deep inside he really is he's a good guy, and he does love his sister.
It tried to swat me like a bug.
Thank you very much. Check.
Welcome to Quest World. Warning. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, we won't hurt you.
Hey, I want to see. Sneak peek. An opportunity to finally test the Beardatron. One rugged brother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Dexter. We can dig it.
Hey, kid. Get out of here.
I'm Van Partible, and I created the cartoon Johnny Bravo.
What kind of a name is Van?
My full name's Efrem Giovanni Bravo Partible, which is Giovanni is Italian for John, so my middle name is Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, whatever.
Johnny Bravo is a guy who just doesn't get it. He's kind of a mixture between Elvis Presley, who moves like Michael Jackson and has moves like Arthur Fonzarelli.
Arthur Fonza who?
Johnny's ego gets in the way, and he has a short attention span.
What do you say? What?
His posing, the kids like the posing. Johnny's ideal woman is a woman that pays attention to him. Any woman that pays attention to him is his ideal woman. Any woman that doesn't is still ranks up there.
Rocket wind powers, activate! Rocket wind powers, activate! Rocket wind powers, activate!
The Super Friends, tonight at 6 on the home of Super Friends, Cartoon Network.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Cartoon Network. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Cartoon Network. Toonami will return in a moment with The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. All right, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Call now for your chance to win. It's toll free. Don't say we never gave you anything.
Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Superman. This is a team that put the dream in Dream Team. The Super Friends are next on Cartoon Network.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Cartoon Network. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Cartoon Network.
On the next Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Next time on The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Super friend extraordinaire, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, runs around in underwear, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, even your computer is Freakazoid, Freakazoid, here to aid the human race, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, he's here at Cartoon Network, he's acting like a victor, here he comes in party car, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, he's here to save the nation, he's on a branded station, Cartoon Network got him now, Freakazoid!
Tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Every weekday until August 22nd. Toonami brings you the Big Heavy Giveaway. 50 winners daily, and you could be one. Watch for the 1-800 number, then call it. Don't say we never gave you anything.
The world sleeps well at night because the Super Friends are back. The Super Friends will return on Cartoon Network. They'll be spending this break making the world a safer place for mankind and dogs.
How about a little clap?
from your television set. More of my great show is coming, and you would not want to disturb the chemical balance. Now, would you?
Tune in for 3 hours of the ultimate mental game. Who wants it more? The Stupid Bowl. Tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. If it's stupid, it's here.
Stay tuned. I will be back after this cartoon for another Dexter. Dexter's Laboratory will return after these messages on the greatest invention of all time, Cartoon Network.
Hello, Doc. It's Dee Dee. Want to come over this Friday night? Sure. And bring Wacko and Yakko and your dollies.
Who's on the phone?
Dee Dee. She wants us to come over to Cartoon Network on Friday.
We get to go over to Dee Dee's house? Hello, nurse.
The fellas said they'd try to make it.
Animaniacs are coming over to Cartoon Network Friday night. That's 2 big hours of Animaniacs, Friday night at 8 on Cartoon Network.
He's Tex Avery.
Tex Avery!
Every Sunday evening, see 3 cartoons from the master of the double take.
It's the Tex Avery Show!
Tonight at 10 at the Tex Avery Network, Cartoon Network.
Next up, Tasmania. You know, Taz, if you carried around a few yummy apples to munch on, maybe you wouldn't be so eager to eat your neighbors. Just a suggestion.
Yes, Cartoon Network is the home of the greatest cartoon stars, but just because they're stars doesn't mean they don't make mistakes. It's bloopers of the cartoon stars. Take one.
I'm so happy.
Cut!
What?
You're not really happy, you're sad, get it? It's funny!
If you say so.
Jetson! You're high! High? Cut! It's not funny till somebody gets hurt. Take 8. Cut!
Sorry, Scoob.
Jetson! You're fired! But it's just the Macy. Take 42. So next time you're watching Cartoon Magic, just remember some of the hard work our dedicated professionals put in behind the scenes on the home of the greatest cartoon stars, Cartoon Network.
Fix the sign.
Roger that, Roger. Matrix 7, Roger. Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Once upon a time, there was a rabbit. Everything was fine until along came this duck. To make a long story short, Bugs and Daffy Tonight is next on Cartoon Network.
Coming your way. Full-blown adventure from the 4 corners of the galaxy. The greatest superheroes ever. The Cartoon Network's Super Adventures. The most action you'll ever find in one place at one time. Prepare yourself for Super Adventures. Had enough adventure yet? Well, there's more Super Adventures to come. Stick around.
Can Freakazoid come over? 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 Can Freakazoid come over?
Yes, I can!
Freakazoid is now on Cartoon Network. Tonight at 7. Super Adventures is back and ready for action. The action continues here on Super Adventures. Do not adjust your set. Super Adventures is coming right back.
Welcome to Quest World. Please specify desired data.
Far from here, an alien world is being devoured by dark water. Only Rin, a young prince, can stop it by finding the 13 lost treasures of Rule. Unless this evil pirate lord reaches them first, Cartoon Network takes you on the high seas of adventure with the Pirates of Dark Water. Sunday at 2 p.m. on the only Cartoon Network in the universe. The action is back on Super Adventures. Do not adjust your sets. Super Adventures is coming right back. Today at 4, it's a super chunk of the Fantastic Four. So why are we showing it for 3 hours instead of 4? Because you couldn't handle it. You'll be thanking us. Don't miss the Fantastic Four Super Chunk. Super Chunk! Today at 4, only on Cartoon Network. And now, more action on Super Adventures. More action to come on Super Adventures, so don't go away.
Do you like the kind of music Josie and the Pussycats play?
I do.
Kinda.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait,
I like their music, and I like a different kind of music.
And plus,
and
she
they
likes
kind of
country. Don't you like country?
Yeah.
Like Dolly Parton and...
I don't like Dolly Parton. I mean, I kind of like her. I mean, she's really good, but I don't like
that song.
I'm Holly, these little people.
Who are your favorite bands? Do you know who Nirvana is? I like them.
Do. I have to listen to it with my brother all the time.
She's nervous. What kind of bands do you like?
I think Banana Splits. Okay. They have real rock stars, but I don't know what the names of singing, but they don't quite talk. Do they?
So, Andy, you say that every button does something?
Yep, every one designed to help the wacky racer win in any situation.
Any situation?
Any situation.
Okay, well, let's say I'm racing my car and I want to go faster, lots faster. What button do I push?
Oh, that'd be the Super X13 multi-dimensional propulsion rocket button.
Okay, well, let's say I need to make another car slow down.
Well, there's the bus stop sign button, the llama crossing warning button, and the make the driver look like a lady button.
Why would I want to look like a lady?
No self-respecting gentleman would ever pass a lady, Ed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stop it! Don't touch that! Hey, that's enough!
Cool. Well, how do I start it?
What?
Like, the car? How do I start the car?
Oh, guess I forgot that one.
Oh, okay.
Super Chunk! Super Chunk!
Ooh, you little piggy. People love miniaturized stuff like baby carrots, tiny cereal boxes, and Tom and Jerry kids. So keep it here for 3 hours of mini mayhem on the next Super Chunk. Next Saturday at 4 on the only network that can feed your cat and mouse hunger. Cartoon Network.
Far from here, an alien world is being devoured by dark water. Only Rin, a young prince, can stop it by finding the 13 lost treasures of Rule. Unless this evil pirate lord reaches them first, Cartoon Network takes you on the high seas of adventure with the Pirates of Dark Water. Sunday at 2 p.m. on the only Cartoon Network in the universe.
How fast can Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, fly? 150 miles per hour.
Don't worry, Cartoon Hogs. We'll have more Super Chunk for you after this, right here on the Cartoon Network.
It's time to do the thing today, the Cartoon Network thing to do. We say what we say to you, and you go do that thing we say. The Cartoon Network thing to do, today's Cartoon Network thing to do.
Today's Cartoon Network thing to do is the turn your friend inside out thing. First, watch your best friend inhale some little eggs, and then punch him in the stomach and watch chickens come out. Then have him suck the chicks back in, only he missed one, and so he sucks that in. But then he sucks you in too, and then you see how tasty his ribs look, so you try to take a bite out of him, only when you do, you pull him inside out, and oh, he's gonna be mad at you.
Well, that's it for that cartoon thing. Today's Cartoon Network thing to do. So you go do that thing we said. Cause once you've done that little thing, it's the Cartoon Network thing you did. Today's Cartoon Network thing you did. Love ya.
After 4 years in the making, on 3 continents, it's here. Don't blink. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Tonight at 9 on Cartoon Network.
People love miniaturized stuff like Baby Carrot, tiny cereal boxes, and Tom and Jerry Kids. So keep it here for 3 hours of mini mayhem on the next next Saturday at 4 on the only network that can feed your cat and mouse hunger. Cartoon Network. Super Chunks! Super Chunks! Ooh, you little piggy.
Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over?
Freakazoid is now on Cartoon Network tonight at 7.
Okay. What's a Freakazoid?
Go get a yummy snack-type food because the Super Chunk continues on the only network that can feed your toon hunger, Cartoon Network. Congratulations to Michael Oren of Romulus, Michigan, the winner of the dangerously exciting trip to Six Flags Magic Mountain in California.
Hey, Super Chunkers, how do you make a Super Chunk fantastic? Just invite 4 bad guy busting, fire fighting, invisible stretching superheroes known as the Fantastic Four.
Super Chunk!
Next on the only network that can feed your superhero hunger.
Cartoon Network. Give me more!
What was Ben Grimm's job before he became the Thing?
This program brought to you by Cheetos.
Yeah, it's great being driver of the Wacky Racer, but it has its downsides. How about this free ride day? Are you ready?
I guess so.
Hey, man, what are you anyway? Hey, Greg, that dog's got some weird fluid leak.
Hey, look at me, mamacitas. Are you sure this is safe? Is this speed legal? Let me out of this thing. Whoa! Oh, mama.
I would have definitely put in more solid fuel rocket propulsion with nuclear transmitters and electron-induced injection systems. What you have here is so... I'm surprised you even need a...
Yeah, I guess they are kind of pretty, especially this one.
Turret.
What was Ben Grimm's job before he became the Thing? He was a test pilot.
Yeah, it's great being driver of the Wacky Racer, but it has its downsides. How about this free ride day? Are you ready?
I guess so.
Hey, man, what are you anyway? Hey, Greg, that dog's got some weird fluid leak.
Hey, look at me, mamacitas. Are you sure this is safe? Is this speed legal? Let me out of this thing. Whoa! Oh, mama.
I would have definitely put in more solid fuel rocket propulsion with nuclear transmitters and electron-induced injection systems. What you have here is so... I'm surprised you even need a...
Yeah, I guess they are kind of pretty, especially this one.
Turret.
Who are the Fantastic Four's arch enemies? Claw, Dr. Doom, and Ivan Krakow, to name a few.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Hello, it's me. Just your typical blue superhero in his underwear.
Freakazoid.
Yep, just hanging out.
Right here.
This broadcast is intended solely for the enjoyment of our audiences. Any rebroadcast, or retransmission without expressed written consent of Toonami and Cartoon Network is strictly prohibited.
Saw the eye.
Is there trouble?
Oh no! I've got something on the perimeter. Look.
I have a plan.
And the winner for the best way to spend Sunday night is Cartoon Network. Join us for a night of cartoons the Motion Picture Academy says are the best ever made. For 3 hours of some of the all-time greatest cartoons. The envelope, please. It's the Academy Awards Special, Sunday night at 6, only on the network with the most award-winning cartoons, Cartoon Network. Brought to you...
Today at 4:45 on Toonami.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Now at 5:30 weekdays on Cartoon Network's Toonami.
You are in my power.
More power, more power.
Power.
No power.
Welcome to Quest World. Please specify desired data.
citizens of the world have spoken with one voice for one show, and that show is the Super Friends. The criminal justice juggernaut dedicated to the destruction of evildoers everywhere. The Man of Steel, Superman, the Queen of Adventure, Wonder Woman, the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, the Prince of the Seas, Aquaman, and the Wonder Twins. Because you asked for it, Cartoon Network is giving it to you. The Super Friends, tonight at 6 on the home of Super Friends, Cartoon Network. It tried to swat me like a bug.
We'll all become big kids and have the Earth as our toy!
The Toons are taking over. It's Cartoon Network, the one place where the Toons are in control. Do not adjust your set. This is Cartoon Network. All tunes, nothing but tunes, all day, every day, all around the world. The Toons are taking over. This is Cartoon Network. You are now in the Cartoon universe. And the Toons are in control.
Right now, people all over the world, in 79 countries on 5 continents, are watching an eraser rub out a duck. Cartoon Network, making the world a better place, one cartoon at a time.
We're space explorers, and we need space.
Oh, it's going so fast. I've lost control.
We're out of control!
I don't like the looks of it.
End it now.
Runs around in underwear, Freakazoid, Freakazoid. He's a nerd computerless, Freakazoid, Freakazoid. Steers to a universe, Freakazoid, Freakazoid. He's here at Cartoon Network, he's acting like a victor. Here he comes in Barney's car, Freakazoid, Freakazoid. He's here to save the nation, he's on a brand new station. Cartoon Network's got him now, Freakazoid!
Saturdays at 7 on Cartoon Network. Welcome to Pick Your Marsupial. Today we have a cute, cuddly koala and Taz. I'll compare our contestants' attributes, then our audience will pick their favorite. Here we go. The koala lives in peaceful harmony with nature. Taz devours nature. The koala eats eucalyptus leaves. Tazzy, we've got a winner. Let's give a hearty congratulations to Taz.
Tazmania, Saturday night at 8 on Cartoon Network.
About the show? Well, it's fun, really. I get lots of opportunities to really use my talent. You know, not many people realize that I am formally trained as an actor. I dare you. I dare you! To the audience, I just am the duck. You know, that's how seamless it appears. All right, who's been picking the clip for this segment? You're Decepticon.
Popeyes used to deal with pirates on the high seas, but on dry land, Brutus sometimes throws him for a loop. Popeye the Sailor Man is next on Cartoon Network.
Yo, let's go up to the top of the sky, and the beat don't stop. To get with a real cool family, they got a dog that talks with the clowning G. Yo, for me, George Jetson, he's real smooth, but he's really clumsy, so don't be fooled. His shirt's not tight, he's not too bright, but let me tell you something about his family, alright? He's got a little boy by the name of Elroy. He likes to play with scientific toys, a boom boom pick, a boom boom back. Next thing you know, his face is all black, but moving right along to his daughter named Judy. I really must say she's a top tune cutie, a teenage love. That's what she's looking for. She's gotta find it, gotta find it. Giving her mother named James some fits, but James real cool and she got a lot of wits to keep the family on pace. While George is at work for a man named Space Lee. The jet sets flying through the air. The Cartoon Network, home of the top tune stars, giving you all tunes all the time. Yeah.
The Super Legion of Doom. Affording evil, justice and peace for all humankind. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Solomon Grundy, Grodd, Lex Luthor, Masters of Truth. The Legion of Doom and Superman, struggling for superiority, weekdays at 6 on Cartoon Network. In the distance, you see a sinister storm rising. Then you hear the rumble, but the sound is not what you think. It is the sound of thunder. Thunder! Thundercats, ho! Sword of Omens, Eye of Thundera. Thundercats, feel the power. Weekdays at 4 p.m. only on Toonami.
I must get ready for the Big Speed Racer Marathon. It's 7 hours long, and I don't want anyone to beat me. Huh?
I'll be the one beating you because I will be racing in the Speed Racer Marathon.
Ha-ha! Neither of you will win. Ha-ha! The victor will be the winner of the Wacky Racer Customizing Contest will be announced during the marathon. Who will win the Speed Racer Marathon?
The Mysterious Racer D!
Probably not. The Fantastic Speed Racer Marathon featuring a brand new Dexter episode. Saturday at noon on Cartoon Network.
Far from here, an alien world is being devoured by dark water. Only Rin, a young prince, can stop it by finding the 13 lost treasures of Rule. Unless this evil pirate lord reaches them first, Cartoon Network takes you on the high seas of adventure with the Pirates of Dark Water. Sunday at 2 p.m. on the only Cartoon Network in the universe.
Coming up next, the Snork's favorite food is kelp. Kelp? They really eat kelp? Ugh! It's those gross little Snorks on Cartoon Network. Okay, boys, hit it! Vi hade kåk i Fredrik, vi hade frid i vårt källe, vi hade kaffe med pappa och radio med Tore Skogman, så vi gnällde i sjunger och blev annan passion. Vi var tillvaro fylld av en jublande. Vilma, här kommer Vilma. Jabba-dabba, vi har blivit så primitiva så det går snart inte att beskriva. Vilma, här kommer Vilma. Jabba-dabba, håll för öronen och ge hals. Vi fick en stor Jabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-du. Jabba-dabba, vi har blivit så primitiva så det går snart inte att Jabba-dabba, håll för öronen och ge hals. Vi fick en
Name, Dee Dee. Hair, blonde. Occupation, big sister. Favorite texture, fluffy. Mission, demolish Dexter's laboratory. No rock, no fortress, no barricade of any kind could hinder this sister's determination for destruction. Not even a boy genius can stop a force of this magnitude, or can he? Will Dexter be able to combat this fury known simply as Dee Dee? Find out. Watch Dexter's Laboratory, today at 9:30 on Cartoon Network.
Have you seen Cartoon Network Sunday mornings? There's Small World and Big Bag with puppets and cartoons plus all kinds of fun things to do. Small World and Big Bag, 2 hours just for us. Sunday morning starting at 7 only on Cartoon Network.
Now back to those peculiar smelling snorks on Cartoon Network.
This broadcast is intended solely for the enjoyment of our audiences. Any rebroadcast, or retransmission without express written consent of Tsunami and Cartoon Network is strictly prohibited.
Gotcha.
Tennis. Smash it. Start.
Love my good, fear my evil. Today at 4:45 on Tsunami. On the next Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Get out!
Race against danger. Next time on the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
We'll all become big kids and have the Earth as our toy!
As you can see from that script, your new show's gonna have it all.
Right, yeah. Get to do some karate. Good, some close-ups on my hair. That's good. Some flexing. Show off those muscles, Mama.
Something wrong?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. You forgot the hot little mama side chick. I'm not gonna do a show without someone with curves standing next to me.
We'll see what we can do.
Look, Betty, try not to get any of your weird jelly stuff on my hair.
Johnny Bravo, coming July 15th on Cartoon Network.
Hair-Raising Hair, directed by Chuck Jones, features a caricature of Peter Lorre. Another caricature of the actor appears in the cartoon Racketeer Rabbit, which was directed by Friz Freleng. In each of these classic Bugs Bunny cartoons, almost every voice you hear, from Bugs and Daffy to Porky Pig, is the work of one magnificent voice man, the incomparable Mel Blanc. Keep an eye out for the beauty and detail of the backgrounds drawn by Maurice Noble, Philip DeGard, and Richard Thomas.
Come on, cow, our commercial's on. We gotta tell people about the new show.
Coming this way.
Cow and Chicken, a new series coming July 15th on Cartoon Network.
Whatever you do, please be sure to keep Martians and water separated. Airway to the Stars proves that the two don't mix well. Leon Schlesinger made each of his directors use their full names in the credits. Thus, Chuck, Bob, and Friz became Charles M. Jones, Robert McKimson, and I. Freleng. Celebrate the rabbit. You're watching June Bugs on Cartoon Network.
It's my world, I'll do it my way. I defy you to define me. I can play in your game. Don't tell me I'm Stone Age. I know that already. I will not be limited by words like prehistoric. I do not recognize the need for footwear. I do not cross-train. Nobody tells me how to rock.
Don't touch that carrot. June Bugs continues on Cartoon Network.
Superheroes! Are your leotards starting to stink? Are your briefs getting brittle? Is your cape kinda cruddy? Then come on down to the Heiny Bow Dry Cleaners, where if you're a superhero, your cleaning is free. Now, whoever brings in the Super Cow outfit is the real Super Cow. Ooh, sounds like I've got my first customer. Corn Cob Man, there's a lot of sick people in this town.
Hey, kid! Get out of here!
I was very young for my age, but I matured quickly. I guess you'd say that show business is my life.
Celebrate the rabbit. June Bugs continues until 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Scooby-Doo, 7.8 Ghostbusts a week. Made honor roll in obedience school. Has 6 trained fleas, sleeps with a light on. Haunted house trained, likes food. Thinks Lassie's a wimp, really likes food. Hates vets. Did I mention food? Eats lots of food.
At Cartoon Network, we know our cartoon stars because we've got more meddling kids, more fairground owners, more orange knee-highs,
once dated a pound puppy,
than anyone else. No one knows cartoons like Cartoon Network.
He's Tex Avery.
Tex Avery!
Every Sunday evening, see 3 cartoons from the master of the double take.
The Tex Avery Show!
Tonight at 10 at the Tex Avery Network, Cartoon Network.
Oh, wow. Hey, I want to see. Sneak peek.
And then my cat coughed up his things. They kind of look like George Washington.
Next up is little Susie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the world's greatest superhero, Bravo Man. A real superhero!
Hey, what are all these kids doing here? Now, look here, kids. I'm not exactly a real superhero.
So you're not.
I've got a real thing for big, strong superheroes.
Want to see me comb my hair really fast?
Hey, kid! Get out of here!
Ow! Eating movie popcorn 5 days a week, 260 days a year does to your system? Well, you're about to find out, because that's how many Scooby-Doo movies we show on Cartoon Network, starring Scooby-Doo and those meddling kids, with special guest stars like Batman and the Addams Family. That's a movie you don't have to leave your sofa for, every day, all week long. So go to the movies at home by watching the new Scooby-Doo movies, Sunday at noon on Cartoon Network. And don't forget to floss.
There's no time to lose, because the race is about to start. Get behind the wheel and strap in, because Speed Racer's up next on Cartoon Network.
These industrious Canadians are busy putting the finishing touches on their finest export, Canadian cartoons.
Oh, Cartoon Network, you brought us Christmas in July. Let's have ourselves some Christmas cheer, even though the heat index is 105. All day long, Christmas shows will run, like my air conditioner in the July sun. Oh, Cartoon Network, why can't every day be Christmas in July? Saturday, beginning at 10.
Now back to O Canada on Cartoon Network. To combat the freezing temperatures, diners across the tundra regularly feast on piping hot bowls of Cartoon Network.
Mondays at 8.
Let me be your Johnny Bear.
Tuesdays at 8. Wednesdays at 8.
Hello, I am Dexter.
Fridays at 8, 8:30, and 9. Again! Mondays at 8.
Let me be your Johnny Bear.
Tuesdays at 8.
Didn't we just do this?
Am I being paid to say it twice?
A quack and a cottontail are back from our zaniness. Calm down on Cartoon Network.
Now it's time for another edition of Learn to Draw. Today, we're going to make a run at the beloved and world-renowned super moose, Bullwinkle. A nice tip on drawing is, if the character has horns, then horns is where you start. I mean, can you imagine what Bullwinkle would look like without horns? He'd look like a mole. No, he'd look like an anteater. Oh, boy, is he lucky he's got horns, because, boy, is he ever goofy looking without them. Okay, so horns, or antlers, big antlers, and you'll need to place them right over his ears. No, not on top of his ears. Close enough. Super. So there we have the antlers and ears of Bullwinkle. Now he'll be able to hear and antle. So the top of his head is done, and the rest is up to you. You're free to draw as you wish. Isn't it great?
A better dad, Fred Flintstone or George Jetson? In the cartoon field, who would you pick? I think I don't know what kind. You see, I don't like being Fred Flintstone because I don't live in Bedrock. That's the problem.
I pick one thing. I pick George Jetson because he lives in a really cool house and he works at Spaceway Sprockets and he has a lot of cool
but then he has a boss that's a pain in the neck. Jetson, you're fired. Man, I think Fred Flintstone because George Jetson, he never gets home until late. And I mean, when he does... And when he gets home, he has a cigar and his wine. Hey, honey, give me the newspaper.
Yeah, Fred, you can tell because his dog likes them, his wife likes them. You know, it's...
Yabba-dabba-doo, yeah.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
George of jungle lives a lighted stream. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that. Tree. George of the jungle. Renter, you and me, not me. And now it's time for another edition of Learn to Draw. And today our subject will be teen telephone monopolist, Judy Jetson. Little tip, you know what? You can use a head for more than thinking. You can use it to make sure your proportions are right when drawing. Yeah, just a head. Like, I think Judy is about 4 heads tall. I wonder whose head we should use. Well, her own head, right? Sure. So, Judy's 4 heads tall, right? Let's see. So her head's about 1 head in size, and her body's 3 heads. Her legs will use about 2 of those heads, leaving 1 head for her torso and upper body. She wears a little belly-bearing blouse, which would be about 2/3 of a head, so her midriff is about 1/3 of a head. Yep, so that's Judy Jetson, head to toe. Head to head, I should say. Yes!
So tell me again about the 79 countries.
It's like this. Cartoon Network's the same in those countries as it is here, except for little differences.
Example.
Okay. Know what they call pound puppies in Paris?
They don't call them pound puppies.
Nah, they don't have pounds in France. They have the metric system.
Then what do they call them?
They call them Les Puppies Royale.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, what do they call Smurfs in Spain?
Like a Smurf is a Smurf. They just call them Los Smurfs.
Los Smurf?
Yeah, and in Morocco, Morocco mole is just called mole. Wow, 200 million served.
I can't see over the hill.
Because...
How about a little clap?
There's your piano, Rabbit. Now let's see you play it. No, that's not it. Try it again. Boom, you stupid rabbit. Like this.
Oh!
Wow.
Coming up next, it's time for the hippest hound around. Are you down? Because we're down with Droopy D. Word up on the Cartoon Network.
Hey, guess what? Cartoon Network beams cartoons out all around the whole world every day because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, and that means pretty much every cartoon in the world likes to live there and be cartoony because being cartoony is what they do. And because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, it's got all the stuff a toon would ever need, like theme parks and discos and everything, only it's just cartoons that use it all, so it's kind of different. And there's this big post office where the toons can go pick up their fan mail, and when you mail a letter at Cartoon Network, you don't lick a stamp and put it on an envelope, you lick a toon and stick it on an envelope, because they're so sticky. And the highways don't really go anywhere because they just loop around in circles, but that's okay because toons are really bad drivers, and it's probably better if they didn't drive, and they can't get insurance anyway. And at the mall, there's these stores where the teens can get everything they need, like anvils and four-finger gloves and things that make farty noises. And you can even get maps to the Toon Stars' homes, and you could go visit them, or you could just watch Cartoon Network, because all the cartoon stars are there, because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters. Bye.
Darling Clementine. It's the Huckleberry Hound Show on the Cartoon Network.
Popcorn, please. We'll be right back.
Cartoon.
Deep space needs information. Tonight at 7. Expect turbulence.
All right. Cow and Chicken are back on Cartoon Network. Cow and Chicken will be right back on Cartoon Network. So don't change the channel or I'll have to scrabble-tag you.
Cartoon.
Ha-ha! You are powerless against changing the channel. Ha-ha! Dexter's Laboratory will return shortly on Cartoon Network. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha!
Cartoon Network.
Batman and Superman, they're both the exact same thing, just with different clothes.
No.
And they both have muscles. They both do the same thing.
Kind of like that.
Which one is better between the two?
Superman. Superman's got powers. And Batman's just a regular guy.
No,
Yeah.
Batman has a lot of gadgets.
Yeah, except Superman's got those eyes.
Superman's lair is a telephone booth, and Batman's lair is a whole cave.
But I mean, Superman has the Man of Steel. I mean, he's got powers. Oh my gosh, he can destroy Batman.
Yeah, he always says what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I am going to fly now. I'm going to drop now.
I'm going to walk now. I'm now dead.
Cartoons.
Dexter, your show's been doing great, but this season we want to try a whole new way to promote the show. Dexter, Duke of the Dance. Something wrong?
My show is not about dance. It is about my laboratory. It is about science.
Now, Dex, the kids love the dance, and we want the kids to love the Dex. So Dex dances.
No, Dex does not. No, Dex does not. No, Dex does not.
It was in my contract.
Dexter's Laboratory, the new season, Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Cartoon Network.
The Addams Family. Starring Lurch, Fester, Wednesday and Pugsley, Morticia, and Gomez. This fun-loving family will charm their way into your heart. You and yours will find them and theirs irresistible.
Will you say? Thank you.
The Addams Family, Saturday at noon on Cartoon Network.
small town with a capital Z, baby. And just when I thought I was down so low I'd need a shovel to get out, I found something I could really dig. A pad, bad and rad, and glad I was to be seeing that scene, Dad. The crib crawled with cool cats, Tom, Top, Snagglepuss, Swat, Josie, and the dot. I eyeballed a canine, 10, 11. This water bowl was doggy heaven. And as I was swinging, my lobes began ringing with the craziest sounds. Deedly, deedly, doing, doom, boom, bump, bonk, swish, spun, squeak, squinch, creak, crank, clonk, slam, jam, cram, flam, wham, bam, thank you, man, it was hep. Shep, and I knew I had to make like the Chan Clan and clue in, Stan. What is this joint? I Sherlocked a local.
Why, it's Cartoon Network, you odd-talking yokel.
Toon City, Acmeburg, the big CN. Well, yabba dabba daddy-o, I'd arrived at the dive where cartoon stars jive, and since it's always shaking, I'll be grooving long. Cartoon Network, solid gone.
We're back to the 25 hours of Scooby. Scared yet? Take a whiff. Recognize that smell? It's fear. The Scare-a-thon will return to Cartoon Network.
This is where we take the time to answer letters and email from you, our beloved viewers. Welcome to Cartoon Network Responds. Here's a letter from Elena. Dear Cartoon Network, the only shows I watch on your network are Snorks and Smurfs. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry if I sound bossy, but this is the way I feel. Elena, we have a new show that's right up your alley. It's called Smurf Snorks. It's about these little blue creatures that live in an underwater forest. One of the really funny things about them is that they say Smurf Snork for just about everything. If one of them is hungry, he might say, "Boy, I'm Smurf Snork. I could really Smurf Snork some Smurf Snorkberry pie." Isn't that silly? It's really a hoot. And every episode you'll learn some sort of Smurf snorking lesson. Check it out. And Elena, sometimes sounding bossy is the only way to get things done. Don't sweat it. Stay tuned for more of your letters right here on Cartoon Network Responds. Until next time, pen pals.
Hey, guess what? Cartoon Network beams cartoons out all around the whole world every day because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, and that means pretty much every cartoon in the world likes to live there and be cartoony because being cartoony is what they do. And because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, it's got all the stuff a toon would ever need, like theme parks and discos and everything, only it's just cartoons that use it all, so it's kind of different. And there's this big post office where the toons can go pick up their fan mail, and when you mail a letter at Cartoon Network, you don't lick a stamp and put it on an envelope, you lick a toon and stick it on an envelope because they're so sticky. And the highways don't really go anywhere because they just loop around in circles, but that's okay because toons are really bad drivers, and it's probably better if they didn't drive, and they can't get insurance anyway. And at the mall, there's these stores where the toons can get everything they need, like anvils and four-finger gloves and things that make farty noises. And you can even get maps of the toon stars' homes, and you could go visit them, or you could just watch Cartoon Network because all the cartoon stars are there because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters. Bye.
What kind of dog is Scooby-Doo? He is not a dog.
He's a Doberman. He's a hound dog. That's what he is.
A Rottweiler and a hound dog put together.
I think he's a hound dog.
He has the brain of a human. He has the brain of the human.
Guys, but he doesn't talk. He just mumbles.
That's Daniel.
What would he eat if he didn't have Scooby Snacks?
He'd eat Skittles.
I'd eat Skittles for lunch, chocolate roaches for breakfast.
No, chocolate roaches there are delicious.
Yes.
I know.
And caramel caterpillars for dinner.
Don't make me barf.
They're good, especially if you put ketchup on them.
And now it's time for another edition of Learn to Draw. Today we're going to sketch half of the world-famous team of Tom and Jerry. The Tom half. We'll start with a circle for Tom's head. That's not right. Just a sec. There we go. No, that's not it. Sorry, I just can't seem to... I'll tell you, let me just try a new piece of paper. I think that might help. Nope, it doesn't seem to help that much. But you know, that brings us to an interesting point. Sometimes the other end of your pencil can be just as useful as the pointy side. I'm talking about your eraser, of course, the little pink rubber thing on the end of, well, you know where it is. Well, I'll tell you, drawing Tom is no walk in the park. At least, Tom's head is pretty tough. But I'll bet you can do it just fine. And don't forget your eraser.
We're back to the Scooby-Doo 25-hour Scare-a-thon on Cartoon Network. The Scooby-Doo Scare-a-thon will be right back on Cartoon Network. Be afraid.
Hi, this is Shaggy, and I'm here to report that 13 of the scariest ghosts in the world have escaped from this box, and Scooby-Doo has to put them back or they'll destroy the world. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo Marathon, Saturday at noon on Cartoon Network.
When the Mystery Machine's rockin', don't come knockin'. The 25-hour Scooby-Doo Scare-a-thon continues on Cartoon Network.
Come play with us, Jinxie.
Happy Halloween from Cartoon Network.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Johnny B.
We're back to the 25 hours of Scooby. Scared yet? You're just a few minutes away from more Scare-a-thon. Nervous? Cartoon Network will return.
I'm David Feast, and I created Cow and Chicken. Cow and Chicken is about typical brother and sister,
Who you calling typical Feast?
except that the big brother is a little chicken. He thinks he's really sharp, but he uses big words, but he uses the wrong word.
What exactly are you insultating?
And his little sister is a 6-foot-tall, 400-pound cow.
How much did he say I weigh, big brother?
Plus, they have this red guy.
Well, it's about time you got to meet, David.
We're just doing like just some rough animation.
Hey, what is he doing there?
Here, and
Oh, he's drawing something extremely fat!
Flip it for you. Hopefully, Cow will say cow.
Oh, it's me, cow. No!
Cartoon Network is going to deliver something big. I mean, it's huge. Extra large. Gargantuan. Sign here, please.
The Great Crate Contest is coming to Cartoon Network.
This is the part of your brain that tells you how to dance. This is the part of your brain that tells you how to draw, how to invent things, how to write stories. And this is the part of your brain that tells you that you're not creative and that you can't do all those things. It's time to remove that part. Animate your world.
Where did Dexter get his accent?
Maybe he is adopted.
You want to torture me? Fine. But when you mess with the lab, there will be a piper to pay.
His parents are from England, so he has that accent.
Maybe he had like a normal voice, and he wanted he made these chemicals, and he drank the stuff, and by accident it was permanent.
Maybe he was kidnapped by a Russian physicist for 5 months and tried talking like this. I must have the secret formula by 2 days.
Well, I think he got invisible frog in his throat.
Dee, I must... What are you doing in my laboratory?
Thank you, young man.
Don't mention it.
There's the whistle. It's quitting time. Yabba dabba. Sorry, Fred. Actually, you'll have to come right back. Now back to the Flintstones. Okay, Bam Bam, you can stop bench pressing Barney. Apparently, it was hip in the Stone Age for men to have 5 o'clock shadows. The Flintstones will be right back.
This is where we take the time to answer letters and email from you, our beloved viewers. Welcome to Cartoon Network Responds. Here's a letter from Emily. Dear Sir, Madame, would you please show more of the Hillbilly Bears? My father likes to hear Pa grumble. Emily, your father has great taste. I, too, love the Hillbilly Bears. In fact, there's nothing I would rather do than to show more of this great show. But, Emily, the American legal system has once again stepped in and mucked everything up. The Hillbilly Bears have lawyers, Emily, and these lawyers have informed me that the Hillbilly Bears now wish to be called the Mountain-Dwelling Ursines of Appalachia. And since that's a pretty stupid-sounding title, I've decided to have nothing more to do with them, and neither should your dad, and neither should you. We'll all be better off. Trust me. Stay tuned for more of your letters right here on Cartoon Network Responds. Until next time, pen pals. Move!
How would you describe Cartoon Network? It's the silliest and funniest channel that's in the channel. 2 thumbs up. I mean, the colors and the stuff and how to make it look pictures. Like the 3D stuff and everything. Yeah. Jokes, pictures, drawings, cartoons. I mean, funny people. Like bugs. Wacky people. Yeah, I mean, because I have never seen this one. I've never seen a cartoon that is serious, like it has somebody, like a cartoon law case, or like a cartoon General Hospital with like Bugs Bunny and all them. Oh, Daffy, oh, Daffy. It's the silliest and funniest channel that's in the channel.
We won't be intimidated by criminal threats.
Today at 4, Cartoon Network is building you a better cartoon show.
Let's do it!
Don't they look happy and content?
Blue flight, follow me. We call it Toonami.
Let the fun begin!
I can feel the power surging through me.
Experiment which are the culmination of 30 years of dreaming, planning, will become real.
I could easily destroy all of you.
Take heed.
Today, 4 to 6.
Everyone off.
This is Cow. This is Cow's mom and dad. This is Chicken. This is Chicken's mom and dad. This is their cousin, Boneless. Cow, Chicken, Mom, Dad, Cousin. Just another good, wholesome family TV show.
Cow and Chicken, tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Shaggy and Scooby are back from the mall shop, and they are stuck. But for how long? For how long?
I'm glad they named their van the Mystery Machine rather than their first choice of the Try to Figure Out Some Stuff van. It just doesn't flow as well. Scooby-Doo will be back.
Urkel and Screech. What do they have in common? They both have, hair. They both can talk. Cool. And they're both on the Superstation for a full hour every weekday, beginning at 5:05 Eastern on TBS.
No wonder they call it the Superstation.
We now return to Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Interested in mystery solving? Take a class. For instance, Meddling 101 is an excellent introduction to the basics of snooping. Scooby-Doo.
Join us next time for 3 Cartoons! But what a cartoon show!
Where we take the time to answer letters and email from you, our beloved viewers. Welcome to Cartoon Network Responds. Here's a letter from Laverne. Dear Cartoon Network, what about the last episodes of the Pirates of Darkwater? I really, really want to know what happens to them. Laverne, what a great question. You are in luck, because right here in my hand are the only existing copies of the lost, never-before-seen episodes of the Pirates of Darkwater.
Watch as the cat laps the milk. Lapping and lapping and lapping.
Hey, who's been messing with the tapes?
Lapping and lapping.
What the?
Oh, wouldn't you know it? Somebody must have taped over the last episodes of the Pirates of Darkwater.
Well, until next time, pen pals, stay tuned for more of your letters right here on Cartoon Network Responds.
Cartoon! Don't go changing to try to please me. Johnny Bravo will be right back on Cartoon Network.
It's time to do the thing today, the Cartoon Network thing to do. We say what we say to you, and you go do that thing we say. The Cartoon Network thing to do, today's Cartoon Network thing to do.
Today's Cartoon Network thing to do is the lose a girlfriend and a million gold Grickles thing. All you have to do is this: know a king, and then have that king offer up a reward to anyone who can find his long-lost daughter. Then convince your best friend that he needs to dress up like the princess. Only the king knows better, so you get kicked out, and then you don't get the Grickles, and then it turns out your girlfriend was the princess the whole time, and she doesn't like you anymore. Oh well.
Well, that's it for that cartoon thing, today's Cartoon Network thing to do. So you go do that thing we said, 'cause once you've done that little thing, it's the Cartoon Network thing you did. Today's Cartoon Network thing you did. Love ya.
Hi! People think I'm dumb just because my brother's the smartest kid in the world, but I'm really not dumb. So to prove it, they've let me do this thingy. Ready? Cartoon Network is showing a whole weekend of cartoons.
Cartoons.
Cartoons? I love cartoons! Like every cartoon you can possibly think of will be on for the whole week.
Weekend.
Cartoons the whole year!
Stop her. Friday at 8.
And me, I'll be on. And,
That's true.
Oh, if you watch, you gotta wear pink.
That's not.
One's a cow and one's a chicken, yet they're brother and sister. How weird is that? Cow and chicken are next on Cartoon Network.
Velma, are you ready yet? Velma?
I'm not leaving without my orange socks. Hold your horses.
With the running gag of Egghead bursting on the stage, singing She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, listen for Tex as the voice of the Laughing Hippo in Amateur Night. In 1958, after MGM stopped making cartoons, Tex went back to work for Walter Lantz and redefined the character of Chilly Willy. Stay tuned.
Sure, we all love Thanksgiving dinner, but sometimes it takes a talking squirrel to remind us of the true meaning of Thanksgiving.
It's a wonderful day to say thank you.
You said it, talking squirrel. You said it. Wednesday night at 7, it's Cartoon Network's Thanksgiving Special.
In Magical Maestro, Tex shows his perfectionist attitude by taking a simple theme and turning it into classic visual comedy.